All right, what is going on, everybody? Isaac Fleischer here, and welcome to another iHoopsFL interview. Now, before we begin, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at iHoopsFL. I post all these interviews that I do, whether it's with high school recruits, college or high school coaches, or members of the media. I post all the highlights, all the best clips on my Instagram at iHoopsFL. And for you guys, maybe want to see any of the other work that I've done around the world of basketball, such as articles for a company down here in South Florida, along with some recent recruitment info I've been putting up about some of these guys that I've interviewed. You can find all of that on my Twitter at iHoopsRecruits. But anyways, enough about me. Let me bring on my guest right now. What's going on, man? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well, man. Thanks for asking. Well, anyways, let's get right into this interview. And I see on a few of your posts, you put hashtag workhorse. So what does that mean?
Well, just all my life I've been working as hard as I can, giving my all to the game of basketball. So just like seeing all the hard work pay off and stuff like that, just know that I'm working hard.
And can you just add on that a little bit more, seeing the Division I offers you have, you play in a top AU team in the nation, just how does it feel, seeing all of that hard work, start to pay off now?
It's just a blessing. I thank God every day for those opportunities I have, and I'm just going to keep giving him the glory.
For sure. And you recently, you had a nasty poster in an AAU game. So can you just take us through that play?
So we were playing. It was an early morning game, and we went a couple possessions down without getting a good shot. So I just decided to come down and just be aggressive and make the most of it.
And you said it was an early morning game. I'm sure those are probably always tough, right?
Yeah, they're tough. They're tough, but you always got to bring energy no matter what time you play.
And I was actually about to ask that, just having that poster on that big play, that's kind of give you guys a ton of energy and just almost maybe put you guys in control for the whole game, unless it was a close one.
It wasn't really a close one, but we after that dunk, we kind of really pulled away with that win.
And were you are you able to feel, I guess, the energy of your team kind of shift, after a big play like that, or even not even in that game, but in any game in particular, just if someone maybe hits a big three or a dunk again or something like that, are you able to kind of feel the energy in the team just shift like that?
Yes. A lot of times we just get a lot of energy with our team, and our coaches do a good job of helping us with the energy. So it's not just us players; it's also the coaches as well.
Definitely. And it seems like you are a little bit of a dunker. Want you to tell me, do you have any idea maybe how many posters you're going to get by the end of the season?
I'm not sure. I kind of just let the game just come, but just how many I get, I'm just going to always be aggressive though. So
how many do you think you would like to get?
At least 7. At least 7.
Okay. And does that kind of depend on how many games are in the season, or regardless, you want your 7?
Regardless, I want 7. I just make that a goal for myself.
So there's 7 games, a guy gets 7 posters.
Yeah, that's the goal. Just as many as as many as I can. So it doesn't really matter how many games in the season. I'm always just going to be going too aggressive to the rim.
And is that maybe, I guess, your favorite kind of move to do on the basketball court?
Yeah, I like attacking hard to the rim, but also I got some dribble moves that I like.
So I think it's maybe a dumb question, but just because you brought up dribbling, would you rather break someone's ankles, or and you would hit the shot, or get a poster?
I would rather get a poster because it's a different type of authority that comes with a poster. Yeah, so.
When was your the first time you posterized somebody?
Like in the game or?
Yeah. In a game.
That was actually my first time.
Poster. Oh, really? Oh, wow, man. So you going from that was your first time, and now you're saying, I'm gonna do it 7 times in a season?
Yeah, that's how confident I am. I mean, I did it in practice. I've done it in practice multiple times, but that was my first time actually in game. So.
And when someone in practice, you gotta be super serious. Always gotta stay focused. Kind of please the coaches in a way. When something like that happens in a practice, just is it kind of the chaos, or what happens after that?
It is chaos. I mean, everybody like kind of feels sorry for the other person, but at the same time, your teammates cheering you on, like, okay, yeah, good job, things like that. So it's good.
And do you ever kind of feel bad, like like maybe like have you ever maybe ruined a practice in a way, just having like a big play like that in a practice, and have you maybe felt super bad once kind of realized how much just changed the vibe in the gym?
Not really, because like my teammates know, like with me, I don't have friends in between the lines, and it's always Ward. If I'm competing with you, you could be my cousin. If it's like in between the lines, I just always play hard and my play my hardest.
Definitely. And going into your season now, and that super stacked DMV conference. Wait, what's it called? So like
The
something A.
WCAC, the WCAC,
Oh, WCAC. I knew there was an A in there. So playing in the wait, what does the WCAC stand for?
Washington Catholic Athletic Conference.
Oh, Washington. I had to put the W's for. All right, all right. Oh, playing in the WCAC, um, arguably, the toughest conference, in high school basketball. Which team do you think is going to be giving you the toughest tests for the season?
Well, every game is like a tough game because everybody has good players around the area, good players around the country. But DeMatha is always good. They have Rodney Rice, Jordan Hawkins, people like that, and PVI, Paul the Sixth. They're good. Trevor Keels. Um, Good Counsel is good. They're returning all their players, so they have a team of full seniors, full team of seniors. Gonzaga is always good. It's just always a competition every time we step on the court. So yeah,
So you wouldn't really pick any team in particular out of all the ones you mentioned. You would just say all of them.
yeah, all of them.
Yeah, because I do know like it's super stacked. So I was maybe wondering if you could maybe pick a team that's the most stacked. But I guess it's not possible.
Yeah.
And I think do you guys recently get new locker rooms? And if
Oh
so,
yeah.
how do you like that?
Yeah. So St. John's recently redid their locker rooms, their boys and girls basketball locker rooms, and it's really nice. I really like it. Last year we redid our court, so it's just St. John's. I mean, St. John's has always been like top tier because the founder of Under Armour went to the school. So he just puts a lot of money into St. John's and the programs, and I really like it.
And just sticking to St. John's, I mean, you guys have such a great core, probably like every other DMV team in your conference. But you, Christian Watson, Amani Hansberry, Raymond Watts, along with Logan Blair, and probably a bunch that I probably didn't even mention, just because all the teams out there are just so stacked. How much of a force do you think you guys are going to be this season?
I think we're gonna be really good. We have a lot of young guys, and they're coming into themselves, playing hard, getting better. So I feel like we can make a far push.
And you mentioned young guys. I mean, your team is just so young that you're in the class of 2022 and you're the oldest one on the team. So just like, how does it feel, being the oldest one on your basketball team? And maybe what are some of the challenges that you may face just having such a young team with zero seniors?
It's tough, but I'm ready for the responsibility. I just got to lead these guys and just take them under my wing, especially the young guys. But yeah, just got to take them under my wing.
And not gonna lie, like I'm really wondering how is it possible for a team of zero seniors? Like they're just because obviously your school goes to the 12th grade. So why were there no 12th graders playing on your team?
Well, we had some people who would have been 12th graders, but they ended up transferring when I was like a young freshman. So if they would have had stayed, they would have been seniors, but they decided to go elsewhere.
And your team, like they don't do tryouts, with everybody, so there could be some seniors on our team.
And they do tryouts, but not many people try to try out for the basketball team because they think, well, some people think that our team like they would never have a shot. They wouldn't have a shot, but that shouldn't be stopping anybody from trying out.
Yeah, about the same time, they probably don't. Let's be honest. That's kind of works for my school too. Like we, even though my school, zero Division 1 guys, but still, who's on the basketball team. You already know, like coming to the tryout, who's gonna make it and who's not. It doesn't really do much, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason why they hold a tryout, I think, is for if LeBron James happens to walk into the room with the next LeBron James, then luckily they saw him play. But that's like the only reason why they have tryouts. If not, they already have a team set.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me the last couple of years you were playing behind some great players. At St. John's. So what was it like playing behind such great guys?
My freshman year, I played behind Casey Morcell, who's at UVA right now. And that year we had Darius Maddox on our team, who's at Virginia Tech, and Ishmael Leggett, who's at Rhode Island. And so the next year, Casey graduated, Darius went to Oak Hill, and then I was playing behind Ish. And just having people like that lead me and guide me in my young years, it's just kind of equipped me for more of a role, for a for more of a better role.
And I mean, now it's kind of super sudden. Like you literally went from playing behind these guys to now, maybe go into the starting lineup and kind of getting just that a little bit more. But you went from playing behind these guys, watching them play, and now you're going to lead the team this year. Just how does it feel knowing that you're pretty much the guys you used to look up to and play under? That it's your turn now.
It's really a challenge, but I feel like I'm ready for it. I feel like they helped me prepare for this situation.
And you said, it is kind of a challenge. So can you maybe touch on that a little bit more? Just what makes it so challenging?
Making it challenging, it's just like you got to make sure everybody's doing what they need to do on the whether it's off the floor or on the floor. Make sure people have their grades good. Make sure people know the offensive sets that we run and things like that.
And just having all that responsibility lay on you, how do you think you'll be able to handle that?
Well, I feel like I'm a natural born leader, so I've been leading people all my life, whether it's like AAU, in the classroom, in a group project, things like that. So I feel like I'm ready.
Definitely, yeah. Those are those group projects, man. Those are tough unless you're with a bunch of smart people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what's it like, playing on Team Durant?
I like playing on Team Durant this past spring and summer. Um, Played with people like Darren Buchanan, Christian Watson, Devin Carney, Rob Lawson, people like that. They kind of helped me be a better team, more of a team player because they were also good. So just playing with them, it was also fun times playing on the court with them.
And was this your first time playing with Team Durant?
No, I played with them back in 8th grade.
Okay, so then who are you playing with for? That would be, I guess, for your ninth and 10th grade summer, I guess.
Yeah, 9th grade year I played with Boo Williams.
Oh, okay, and then what about the other time?
8th grade I played with Team Durant, and then
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. So, wait, when the time you played with Team Durant was that going into 8th grade?
yes, it was
Or
eighth.
sorry.
It was 8th grade, then Boo Williams 9th grade, and then Team Durant again.
Oh, okay. So you're in 8th grade, then you're playing for Team Durant. Then after 9th grade, you play for Boo Williams, and then well, no, what about 9th grade going into 10th grade?
9th grade going into 10th grade, that was Boo Williams.
Wait. Where's he going 9th grade? Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I get it now. My fault.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's because I don't know like about you, but I just feel like this summer, like I don't feel like we started a new school year. Like I still kind of feel like it was just a continuation. So, but just moving on in the interview, I know you mentioned your teammate, Christian Watson. He plays for Team Durant with you as well, and he's also on your school team. So I think that affects your chemistry and the way you guys play together, just playing pretty much year-round basketball on the same team with each other.
Yeah, we've been playing together since 8th grade. We started at St. John's together, and just been playing ever since together. So we have a great chemistry actually. So it's just fun to play on the court with him.
And if there was an AAU season, how well do you think you guys would have done?
I think we could have had one EYBO, honestly, because just by the group we had, and the players we had, we just have fun and we play hard.
And I'm going to be devil's advocate because my guys, at Night Riders, they're the defending PCM champions. So what do you think? What do you think would have made you guys, I guess not let them defend their Peach Jam title.
Well, I really haven't seen Knight Riders 15U last year because I played 16U for Boo Williams. But I guess we would just have like we have some good guards, so they'll just have to be able to guard us, really.
And with the 16U, yeah, just like what was it like? So when you were 15U playing 16U then, right?
Yes, I was playing up last year.
And that with Zion Harmon too?
I wasn't on his team. I was in the grade under him.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. Well, so what was it like? Oh wait, hold on. Wait, that doesn't make. Wait. Not now. I'm confused. Oh wait, actually no. I take that back. I forgot that was like a different summer. My fault. But just what's it like? Playing up. And not just on any AU team, but on the EYBL circuit, on a good team like Boo Williams. Just what was it like for you? Just playing up on such a high recognized circuit like that.
It was tough. I mean, EYBL is always tough, but I felt like I played good in it, and I just came back to Team Durant because I just felt like it was the best. It was a better place for me, and we just played hard and played good.
And what was maybe the toughest play you guard when you were playing up with Boo Williams?
Probably Cam Thomas. He's at LSU right now.
Yeah. And how were you able to do that challenge? Just guarding a bunch of guys that are top of their class, and you're younger than them too. Just what was that challenge like?
It just showed me kind of like I had to grow up. I had to grow up a little bit, but I felt like I was ready for the challenge. And I played hard, played good actually against some of the top competition in the nation for class of 2021.
And why did you decide to put yourself playing up, or who made that decision?
Well, Boo just told me that I was playing with the 16U team, and so played with them.
And were you maybe ever question about the decision, or you were just like, all right, 16, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, 16U, and I played.
And when you had your first game on the UIBL circuit against and now that'll be your first time playing UIBL.
Yeah, it was my first time playing EYBL.
Yeah, so that's your first UIBL experience, and it's playing up in the top competition. What were some of those first initial thoughts going through your head before your very first UIBL game?
It was just get out there and play hard because I just see everybody as competition on the court. So I just play as hard as I can, no matter who's in front of me. You could be like the top player in the nation or somebody who hasn't even had their name out there. So I just play hard no matter who's in front of me.
For sure. And just how has the recruitment process been?
The recruitment process has been pretty good for me. A lot of schools have shown interest or offered me.
And out of the schools that have offered you, who is contacting you the most?
Mount St. Mary's, they contact me a lot, and I've heard a little bit from Robert Morris.
And I know. Wait, where's Robert Morris located?
Pittsburgh.
Okay, and then wait, is Brian? Is that in New Jersey?
That's in Rhode Island.
Oh, Rhode Island. All right. Well, Mount St. Mary's being located, in the same state as you. What do you like about them in that program?
They use a lot of pick and roll offense, and I like operating off the pick and roll.
Yeah, it's because I'm assuming you're the one not, or you're usually the one using the pick, right?
Yes, I'm using a pick.
Yeah, because then you probably would go I guess it's drive down, pretty much as fast and aggressive as you possibly can, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, and what about the schools that are just interested in you? Who's showing you the heaviest interest?
It's a lot of schools, but I would say the one school that's probably showing the most interest is probably Columbia and Navy, both of them.
And with a school like Navy, is maybe joining the Navy or the Army or something like that. Is that a consideration for you?
Yes, I'm open to all schools, so whatever school I feel like is best for me, I'm just open to it.
And if you did go to Navy for basketball, would you then join the Navy once you graduate?
I think yeah, you would have to do your service for like 4 years.
Okay, That's pretty crazy. And what about, it's like Columbia, so obviously that just shows. I mean, you're a high academic guy. How are you able to balance out school and basketball?
I just make sure I have good time management and I prioritize school. School is big for me, so I just make sure my academics are straight before like everything else.
And what's gonna be your biggest like time management advice, maybe?
Well, it's easy for me to put my phone down because it's always going to be there. So I just put my phone down when needed to and just focus on my work.
Yeah, no, that's kind of funny. I think you're one of like the guys who's the easiest to talk to. You respond to me pretty fast, so I don't know. I don't know if you're just like coincidentally like around the same time thing, because like I put my phone down like a good amount too. But yeah, like every time I expect like you give me like a good how do we say it? Like a good text back rate, I guess. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but you're pretty good with that. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, no, don't thank me. Like I'm blessed that you're like that because that's like one of the more special parts, like talking to people and you don't know like if they're gonna be able to do the interview or not do it, or if they saw the DM. Like you never know because they don't respond until like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
And we made it to the end of the interview. My final question for you is: what are your high school career goals?
Definitely win a WCAC championship because it is the best conference in the country. So if you win that, you kind of like one of the top teams in the country. And also, 1,000 points always a goal. And yeah, those are the main two.
For sure. Wait, real quick. This is a dumb question, but what's next to you? Is that like a cereal box?
No, it's like my parents have like some CDs and videos in there that like
I
from like
think,
or like CDs and
I think,
movies.
I think it's to the right of you. I think.
Yeah, it's right here. It's a black one. A black one. Oh, other side.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like a cereal box, something like that. I was gonna ask about that.
Yep. It's a DVD player type thing, and so you could put DVDs and CDs in it.
Yeah, dope. But anyways, before we end the show, is there anything you want to plug or anybody you want to shout out?
Nah, no shout outs really. I'm just thankful I'm in my position that I'm in today.
Of course. Anyways, make sure you guys give us a follow on Instagram at _ Shane Lancaster and at iHoopsFL. Anyways, for 2022, St. John's point guard Shane Lancaster. I'm Isaac Fleischer, and this has been another iHoopsFL interview. Peace out, guys.